What's up YouTube, Capital G here. So this is really interesting, and if you guys are at the North American WCQ, maybe you've already seen this, but Konami is doing something called the Code of the Duelist Showcase, and this is really cool because they're basically playing decks with the archetypes from Code of the Duelist, and it's almost like getting a sneak peek before the sneak peek. They're showcasing a bunch of the cards, they're having their employees, like I believe that Robert Boyajin, who obviously is like a commentator, and I believe he's a writer as well, writes some of the articles for the Konami blog. He's playing Gouki, and then he's dueling against like Jerome McHale, who works for R&D. He's playing the Trickstar archetype, and it's cool because they're basically acclimating people to the link summon mechanic, and they're showing a bunch of the cards. But this is neat because we're getting to see the rarities like way ahead of time. I mean, usually we get like maybe leaks not even this early. We might get a leak maybe 3 weeks out, but Code of the Duelist doesn't come out until like I believe probably the end of August. I know it's definitely next month, but it could be sometime like late August. So this is very cool that we're getting to see cards well ahead of time, and I think they're just having their employees play the decks and kind of mess around and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and look at some of the rarities, and my only prediction was I predicted that Trickstar Holy Angel would be pretty much a shoo-in for ultra rare because she was an ultra rare in the OCG. Obviously, you know, Blue Angel or Aoi is a big character, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, and she's kind of the premier link monster. I assumed a lot of the link monsters would be like ultra rares because that's how it was in Code of the Duelist in the OCG. Firewall Dragon is confirmed to be a secret rare. That's no shock to anybody. Same thing with Topologic Bomber Dragon. Firewall Dragon is the cover card, so clearly it has to be a secret rare. If Konami was still doing ghost rares, it would have been a ghost rare and a secret rare. Topologic Bomber Dragon, pretty much the same exact thing. This is Revolver's card on Vrains, so you know, obviously Konami is going to have a lot of the big boss monsters for links, and a lot of the anime characters, their boss monsters are going to be extremely high rarity cards. That's just how they do it in every era. Let's see what else we got. Trickstar Reincarnation is a secret rare. Rest in pepperonis to you Trickstar players and your wallets. I could definitely see this being like a $25 card, and obviously if you're running Trickstars, you are not running 1 or 2, you are running 3 copies of Reincarnation until that card gets banned or limited or something. As soon as I saw that card and how nuts it was, and then it wasn't once per turn and searchable, I was like, yeah, that card's probably going to be a secret. I even made that joke in the Reincarnation video. Stargrail, this is Ningrisu, which I believe that the Stargrails have had their name change in the TCG. It's something like World Chalice or something like. I don't like it. I think Stargrail was perfectly fine, and yeah, I didn't really see the need for the name change. What else we got here? Let's scroll down a little bit to the ultra rares. Trickstar Candina is confirmed to be an ultra rare, and Trickstar Light Stage as well. So if you're playing Trickstars, my understanding right now is pretty much everything in the deck you are playing at 3. So yeah, you have to pick up 3 secret rares and 6 ultra rares minimum. But hopefully they'll be like the Wind Witch cards. You guys know, like the Wind Witch, all that little mini engine, like all the cards were ultra rare. That was kind of a troll from Raging Tempest. Maybe they'll be cheap, who knows. Yeah, that's what it's called, World Chalice Guard Dragon, which I assume is the Stargrail, the little cute green dragon card, the Link monster. I assume that's what it is. Lee the World Chalice Fairy. So it looks like Trickstar and Stargrail or World Chalice are going to be kind of the archetypes that take up a lot of the spots from the ultra rare and the secret rares, which, I mean, those are the 2 big archetypes in the set. I mean, obviously Gouki is kind of like the 3rd banana, so okay. I believe Gouki does have some super rare cards. Trickstar Lycaris, or Lycaris is a super rare. So damn, like every single Trickstar card is freaking holographic. Okay, that's interesting. Gouki Cobra is confirmed to be a super rare. A couple more Stargirl cards, or excuse me, World Chalice cards, are both super rare. Super rares in the TCG obviously cost nothing, so it's not that big of a deal. What's it called? Mrs. Radiant is a super rare, which is pretty much what that card should be. I think that they're probably going to want to have every Link monster be hollow, I would assume. I think Code of the Duelist is confirmed in the TCG to have like 12 Link monsters. Every Link monster should be hollow, unless, I mean, I would just say every Link monster should at least be a super rare. And then Gouki Rematch, which is like their Monster Reborn type card, that is a super rare as well. I find it interesting down here at the bottom, it talks about how Gouki Great Ogre is either common or super rare. I'm going to say that it's probably going to be super rare. I don't think that they're going to have the boss monster for Gouki. I mean, one of the main characters, like the deck that he plays, they're not going to print that as a common. Like, Konami just doesn't do that. I think it'll probably be a super rare, but I'm actually surprised that Great Ogre didn't find its way to being an ultra rare, because usually in booster sets, you have a couple of those anime cards that nobody really plays that are just like ultra rares. I mean, you look at all the sets in Yu-Gi-Oh! And you've got a couple of those just boss monsters from archetypes that people don't really play, but they still find a way to take up a couple of the ultra rare spots. And then just a couple of like rares and commons, more of the Gouki cards, like Gouki Suplex. Wait, Suplex? What is a Suplex? I know what a Suplex is. And then another this was Gouki Scorpio, I believe, or Scorpion. I think it was Scorpio in Japan, but it looks like it's been called Risk Scorpio. And then Lilybell is actually a rare. Okay, that's kind of surprising. I thought Lilybell might find her way to being a super rare, but I'll obviously have all of these cards in the description of this video, or you know, I'll just put the link in the description so you guys can check it out. But yeah, just definitely some interesting stuff here, just so you guys, if you're interested in playing World Chalice, aka Star Grills, or if you're interested in playing you know, Trickstars, just know you're going to probably have to get maybe about 10 hollows to complete your deck, or to, you know, start building your deck and whatnot. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this. Always subscribe if you have not already.